I started coaching back when I was playing junior college basketball. I started with the youth kids at a rec center that I worked. Had a blast teaching the fundamentals of the game. And then from there, after playing college ball, started as a volunteer at California Lutheran University under Coach Dunlap. And you know, the big part of coaching, the big reason for coaching is people that made significant impacts in my life were coaches. Being a coach, you're able to teach a lot of life lessons, and it presents itself in a lot of different ways. So there's a lot of growth that really happens on a basketball court, in a practice, in a game, in a meeting, in a weight room. Things like that in the offices when you're just hanging out, talking to the student athletes. It's a really neat time. Because they're learning, they're here to learn in college. They're always, they've just left the family, trying to figure out who they are. The freshman high school coach came and talked me into playing basketball. I really enjoyed playing it out in the front yard with my buddies. I grew up playing baseball. So he talked me into going out for the team and had a blast, kept getting better, kept growing, getting taller. And, it was just, really loved the action of the game, loved the action of the practices, the intensity, the competition. It was a lot of fun. Jim Tollison was a freshman coach that got me into it. He's since passed away. He was, meant a lot to me. Bob Swisher was my high school basketball coach. Played for Coach Dunlap. Those guys really shaped the basketball part of me. Cleat Adelman and the camps that he was running, really learned a lot on. I thought I knew what it was to work hard. I thought I knew what it was to be a basketball player, but then getting around, some of these guys really opened my eyes to what it was really like to be at a higher level. It's really hard to pinpoint, as a player at Cal Lutheran, getting into the NCAA tournament for the first time, as a coach down in Australia, taking a team to a championship that never even experienced a winning season, to going to Metro State, being a part of a staff that won a national title, going to a program that was one of the bottom in the country and building that up into something respectable, and then just meeting the people along the way. This place is unbelievable, and you walk around, the views you have, the weather, the location, it's tens across the board. People on campus couldn't be more friendlier. When you ask for help, everybody was wanting to help, pointing in the right direction. Being new here, and it's not just work related. It's asking about family, asking about where you're going to live, giving pointers and tips on those things that that are important. As a coach, the foundations really come from the family and the previous mentors. Working hard, sacrificing for the good of the group. The lessons that you're going to learn here, you're going to be able to carry throughout a lifetime. 20 years from now, you're going to reflect on what you learned in a practice or after a game or before a game. You're going to say, I remember that from LMU basketball, and or as a father down the road. Something you're going to learn in this program is going to help you with those things.